Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing part 7 of the planner walkthrough series and we are looking at Odd Giraffe. Now Odd Giraffe launched their planners fairly recently. All the other planner brands came out around September or October, but Odd Giraffe came out at the very end of November. I used to have an Odd Giraffe planner back in 2023, which is something I used as my personal planner, and I will show you all the spreads that I did use in here and how that is different from what we have this year. I just want to call out that my favorite thing about Odd Giraffe is that they have so many variety of cover options and they always let you personalize the covers. So I loved having my name on the cover, and that's pretty much why I went with Odd Giraffe. So let's look at what is there for 2026. I will just click on the 2026 planners, and here we have again amazing collection of different cover options. You can also get different binding options. So you have the hardbound version, which would be like this. It is available for $15.99, and you have the spiral version available for $16.99, and you can of course pick any amount of covers from this whole range. Amongst the letters, you can get any letter that you want, you can put any photo that you want. It's just like the amount of customization that they do offer is incredible. Let's take a look on any one of this. Let's pick a spiral planner. You have the classic hardcover and the spiral planner, and all designs are available in either option, so that is amazing. Next, let's look at, it's basically a week in 2 pages, and you have horizontal rows for each day of the week from Monday to Friday, and Saturday Sunday is one row split in half, and at the end you kind of get a little task also, and randomly you get some cute quotes or something like that. Right here it says you inspire people around you, and I really like that. It was like a little surprise treasure every time you open a spread and you see one of these little quotes. So it's absolutely random. You don't know when it will come, but it's always nice to see it. I like that it is a Monday start week and we do get enough space, I would say. So I will just show you actually how the weeks look like. They look pretty much exactly the same, and you can see that it gives a lot of space, and even on most days I was able to fit at least 4 items or some even more. So the weekly section is definitely pretty spacious. Okay, then we come to the monthly goals section. So you get the top 3 goals, you have to-dos, you have your priorities and new habits. So that is quite good. There is enough space, and I like the segregation. So you do get a space to put down all the monthly to-do items, but also some focus areas for your main goals and your main priorities. Then you get the monthly tabs. Again, I really like, even here you can see that they do have the monthly tabs, and that was super convenient to flip to whatever month that you want to. Oh, that's interesting. So they have split the goals which were all together over here as like the intention, being grateful for, and your main priority and goals, which was there previously. They have made it in separate parts. So you have monthly actual like to do priority goals, and you have separate monthly wellness goals. So here you get 3 intentions to focus on, set a measurable goal, break it down into small steps to help you get there. So you have 3 boxes for your goals and 5 items against each box for steps to get there. I really like this. It really shows you that you should focus on both the things, your actual like to-do list, focus, productivity, hustle, all of that, along with what really keeps you going, taking care of your body, your mind, your health. This is very interesting because this time we are getting journaling spreads for every single month. So you get this junk journaling spread. They are doing this whole promoting junk journal thing which with Ananya Pandey recently. So going with that theme is that what they are continuing for every single month. The overall monthly spread, which used to just be something, some notes or some quotes or something like that, that is now a junk journaling spread. So amazing way for more customization, and they give you some things to note down. So what is February is about noticing affection in everyday life. So they're giving you some prompts also in case you're brand new to this whole idea of junk journaling. It kind of helps you get a foot in the door. What you can keep, what you can note, what you can make, and how you can use your calendar spread is also something that they have given below. I really like when brands themselves give you certain ideas on how to use different products. It's very cool. So the monthly grid is fairly standard. It is a Sunday start though. That is a big difference from all the other planners that I've been seeing recently. So it starts from Sunday to Wednesday on one page, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the other page, and you get a whole column of notes at the right side, and you can see the days which are coming into the month. So for example, this is for January, and you see 29, 30 and 31, which is from the previous month, that is faded out, and you see at the bottom over here 1 to 8 is for the next month, and that is faded out. So that is very good, because you, even if you want to see what so and so date the next week, and that is available, but you also know it's not really part of the main monthly grid. Now moving ahead, you get the habit trackers. Now the habit trackers have stayed the same, and personally I have never found these very easy to use. So you put each of the habits in each of the columns, and then you just tick or cross as you go through the days in the vertical list. I like that they have a total at the end, so you can kind of track month on month how many days you are doing a certain habit, and that helps in building up the idea of progress. So if you work out say 20 days in one month and 22 the next, you're still, building up, you're doing better than you were before. So that is a good idea. But this sort of a habit tracker I've not seen in any other planner, and personally it has never worked for me, but it is an interesting choice. Oh, they give you a lot of fun stickers, and because the focus here is on junk journaling and just making like a memory spread of every single month, so the stickers also reflect that. It's very cool. And at the end of every month, you get the monthly check-in. So you get how are you feeling about your goals, what are you proud of, what worked, what did not work, and what are your next steps. I think this is a nice way to cap off any month. A lot of planners don't really focus on the reflections bit as much as they do on the goal setting bit, but I like that this kind of packages it very nicely. It starts off with setting your goals and it ends with how do you feel about your goals. So it's a pretty good like end-to-end package. Then here is an example of a filled weekly spread. What all you can add in, you can put stickers, it looks pretty good. So all of that. You have a lot of pages for notes, and then you have all these stickers. So I think that's it for this planner. And yeah, I mean, Odd Giraffe is a great brand if you like amazing amount of customization. So they do customization like nobody else. They give you so many different cover options. You can write your name, you can write a favorite quote, you can write whatever you want to, and you can also put pictures of your loved ones or things that motivate you. You can have an entire vision board as the cover of your planner, which I think is the perfect way to do this. Over the years, they don't really change much of their layouts, but this time they're definitely adding a heavy element of journaling into their planners, which I think is a welcome change. Let me know if you are interested in picking Odd Giraffe for 2026, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!